Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new to my channel, my name is Nikki. And if you're anything like me and you have lost your faith along the way, you're struggling with anything that led you to not believe in God, I want you to know you're not alone. But because I am hurting, and the same for you if you are hurting, I don't want you to stop walking with Him. Look for Him, search for Him. Don't just sit still and do nothing. Keep walking with Him and you will feel Him again. It's faith to try to get it back. It's baby steps. It's trying. Like I've said it before, it's like the gym. You want exercise, you don't just go to the gym and say muscles. No, you have to work out. It's the same thing with faith. You need to work out your faith. Today I want to talk about something that I've been seeing a lot ever since I started this YouTube channel. I've been noticing a lot in Reels, in Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, creators having a perfect routine, and they're calling it the Christian routine. I think this can be damaging because although yes, walking with God, it's beautiful, it doesn't always look like that, right? We all have different struggles. Sometimes a person who is married and have kids will not have that same routine, and for that matter, that makes you feel like, wait, so I can't hear God, or my faith is not strong because I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. and went to the gym and went to the sauna and did some green smoothie and had an amazing breakfast and, things like that, it makes us compare to others people's life. Not everyone's life is different. And I think that seeing more of this can be hurtful for other people that are trying to make it by in the day. I say this because if I would compare myself to this, I would be destroyed. My day doesn't start like that. My day starts with me waking up early in the morning, yes, but I'm in bed for about 20 minutes praying to God to please help me get through this day. If there's pain in my body, it's really hard for me to be able to get out of my head. So I'm praying to God and praying and praying and praying. Once I'm up, then I get my daughter ready. Then I go ahead and make her breakfast. During that time, we're not just laughing and giggling. Yes, laughter does happen here and there, but we tend to have more conversations. I make her part of things that I'm doing so we can have some catch-up time because she spends more time at school. Once I drop her off from school, I come home and I have a Bible study. The Bible studies can run for about an hour because I ask a lot of questions, and as you know, I use GPT for all those stuff. Once I'm done with Bible study, then I start getting ready. I take a shower, I brush my teeth, I try to do my hair as much as I can, and then I'm off with my chores. I'm doing my bed, I'm cleaning the house, or sometimes I do that more towards the afternoon because I have chores to run. I have appointments to go to. So sometimes I don't even get to have breakfast, or I get to skip lunch because I'm so far away from where I'm at. I don't want to eat something unhealthy. And I like to also save money. And being far away from home, I'm just like, okay, I'll eat when I get home. Now, there are days because my daughter doesn't like the food from school because honestly, it's not healthy at all. I have to come back home, cook her something very fresh and healthy, take it to her, and then I'm off again running more chores. Come home, clean, pick her up, take her to her activities, and then once she's done with her activities, my family and I, we watch TV, we talk about anything that happened through the day, and off we go to bed. Now, when my daughter's in bed, I tend to go and work out with my husband for a little bit. Now, this is if I still have time. And it baffles me sometimes that I'm like, where did time go? I had no time for anything to do for myself, only just a Bible study. We go to bed, and through that moment, I have another Bible study. 30 minutes Bible study for something I'm going to review the following day with GPT. In Romans chapter 2 talks a lot about Jews, making it seem that they were super religious people and they know the law and they're being teachers and they're teaching the law. However, Paul is letting them know that they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not doing what the law says. They're telling people, I know the law. They're trying to show them the law, but they're not doing what the law is saying. So for that matter, they really don't know it. It's kind of like you're trying to teach somebody not to steal, but they're stealing. You're trying to teach somebody not to lie, but they're lying. So that's what Paul is trying to let the Jews know in Roman of what they're doing, that they needed to stop doing that. And I noticed that a lot on YouTube with these Christians trying to put the life is perfect if you follow this routine and you eat this healthy and you have this amazing life. It's not that way. I'm sure it's not that way for you. There's people that are struggling with their family. They have somebody sick, or people that they have to work because they're caretakers, or anything that makes us feel that we're not doing enough. And I know people that have seen videos like these and they're like, okay, I'm going to do this step by step. I'm going to see what they're eating. I'm going to eat what they're eating. I'm going to exercise what they're exercising. I can assure you that their life is actually more broken than yours. And the fact that they're putting this perfect image just says more about them than anything else. I don't want you to compare your life to anyone. It's okay if you did not make it to the gym. It's okay if you didn't get the chance to work out. There's women out there, or there are men out there that have 2 to 3 jobs. When do they get to go to the gym? Your life does not have to be perfect. Not having this amazing routine should not make you feel bad. If it does, then you're letting the devil attack. There's a few verses I want you to listen because I think it's very important that you remember these. Exodus 23-4. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. This is God's first commandment, a clear warning not to put anything above him, including perfection or appearance. Another one is 1 John 5:21. It says, "Dear children, keep away from anything that takes God's place in your heart. Even good things like routines can become an idol, and that's taking you away from God." Ezekiel 14:3. Son of man, these men have set up idols in their heart. Should I let them inquire of me at all? Idols aren't always physical. They can be internal, like pride, image control, and God sees them clearly. So when you're watching these videos and you're comparing yourself to these content creators, know that that's taking you away from God. It's putting you to idolize something in your heart when you should be idolizing God in your heart. So if you ever come across those moments when you start thinking, oh my gosh, they have a beautiful life and this is what I have, just close the channel, because that's what the devil wants you to do. He wants to attack you when you are at your worst. So things can be worse, and it can be harder to get out from that mental state. So when you're feeling like that, just go and do something that can serve God. I like doing things like, if my dishes are dirty, I'm gonna go and do that for God. I like to say that everything I do is for him. And today it was a tough day for me emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I felt him, and I thought that was just so good. I felt him for like a tiny little second. And then of course it went away. I wish it would have stayed longer, but I feel that by practicing those things, it helps me to get closer to him. And I know if you do that, you're gonna get closer to God. If this hits home for you and you like this content, please click on the like button, click on the bell so you can get more notification. And if you have to share with somebody that is going through a tough time, that it's comparing their life with others, please feel free to share this video with them. I think it's important that we can stop glorifying all these content creators that are making things look so perfect, because not everything is perfect. And well, actually nothing is really perfect. Let me know any input about this video, how you feel that could be better, how I can improve. I'm definitely here for you. I'm here for you because I work for God. I like to say he's my boss. And what he tells me to talk about in the day or bring up in the video or do, I am going to do. I am his servant and I am here to serve him, and I'm here to be with you. So please subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.